First impressions are always unreliable. Graham's caution. You don't have to be athletic to play stickball. Susie Rennigan.
Good morning. My name is Sofia Raymond, and I'm a sixth form boarder from New York City. I came to Westminster on September 9, 2015, and I was truly terrified because I was starting something new and I'm not a fan of change. Also, I wanted Westminster to be a great experience, like it had been with my dad and aunt. I had grown up hearing their memories about Westminster, and I was excited to start my own. I had seen every episode of Zoe 101 and thought I was ready. I had been coming to Westy for years, playing in the woods by the Overlook with my cousins, as our parents watched the soccer and lacrosse games. But I was not ready for moving day. Suddenly, Westminster went from being a fun, far-off idea to me actually driving up the hill with my parents. Unpacking only added to my anxiety. Both my parents, always very comfortable in social situations, left me in my dorm room while they went to socialize with their own friends. My roommate, Susie Rennigan's mom, asked me, "Did your parents come with you?" and if I needed help unpacking. Quick thank you to Miss Rennigan for helping me unpack while my parents stitched me. After saying goodbye to our parents, I took a deep breath and realized that no matter how terrified I was, I had to take the next step on my own. I went off to orientation games, nervous to meet new friends and start high school. To be honest, I have no memory of orientation day, but I did get through it. That night, when I got back to my room, I found a letter on my desk from my dad. Despite his seemingly happy demeanor at drop-off, the letter made me think that my leaving home was hard for him as well. I opened it, read it, and definitely cried. I seemed to do that a lot freshman year. I stuffed the letter back into the drawer and forgot about it. The letter just sat in my desk for the next few weeks, which were very difficult for me. I had a hard time believing that Westminster was a place where I would be able to thrive. Those first few weeks of school, most nights, I called my parents and cried to them on the phone. I cried to them about everything. In fact, they were so concerned with my unhappiness that they called my old school back and asked if there was still a spot for me. They told me I had to stick at Westminster for 1 month, and if I still hated it, I would be able to leave. I had the countdown app on my phone and was ready for October 14th to come, my parents to drive back up the hill, park at Edge, throw all my stuff into the car, and never look back. I was so focused on the date that what I didn't realize is I was slowly beginning to enjoy school, making new friends who made Westy eventually feel like home. I was hopeful that Westminster was becoming my school. Slowly, it got better. What I didn't realize was I was eventually able to call my parents and not cry. Big accomplishment. And then, at the end of that first trimester in November, I was cleaning my room, so excited to go home for our first long break. As I was straightening out my desk, I came across the letter my dad had written me, way back on that first day in September. I sat down to reread it. This time, without all the tears of opening day and new adjustments. I was able to read the letter and appreciate the advice. My dad's letter was a guide for how I could thrive at Westminster. I reread the letter every summer before I go back to school, reminding myself of what is important and what I should do to have a successful year. I thought, as I come to the end of my 4 years, that perhaps some of his advice is worth sharing with you. I have turned his advice into rules for myself to follow. Rule number 1, work hard, practice even harder. My dad is a huge fan of the active mindset theory from Carol Dweck. The idea that your brain is a muscle and you are able to learn and grow in everything you do. Essentially, the more you use your brain, the better you will become and the more you'll learn. I did my best to bring this attitude to all my classes and third field hockey. I'm not sure I achieved this goal in field hockey, but I still think it's a great piece of advice. The second rule is, remember you have the ability to learn and thrive, and really remember this when things seem difficult. Naturally, in a new place, it was hard to hang on to my confidence. Easier to feel that everyone else was smarter and better than me. Often, I would have doubts that I had what it took to succeed. I probably complained to my parents countless number of times that I was unable to do something. Math quizzes, according to my advisor, should be an easy grade booster, but they were not for me. Each one was an impossible hurdle that I spent hours studying for. Really not a high bar, but enough to trip me. I may not have thrived, but I did persevere. Rule number 3, don't be afraid to say no. Whether or not this is saying no to a friend asking you for a favor that you're just too busy to handle, or working your way out of a tough situation. As my parents always say, people do stupid things. They have taught me that you can always go back to things after walking away, but you can never walk away after the fact. One thing I've learned while at Westie is that if it's okay to say no, then I probably should not be afraid to say yes. In English class, Mr. Ford always asked for volunteers. Our class often stayed quiet, not wanting to get the wrong answer and get the "nope, that's not it" from Mr. Ford. A response my corner of the table would hear often. He told us that when you're the first ones to volunteer or help out with something, there's a reward. I started to raise my hand and was right more often than not. The key is finding a balance and knowing that everyone is busy, stressed, and probably just as confused as you. But by being willing to volunteer, you open the doors of success. And people see you as someone who's not afraid to take risks and try new things. Rule 4, your struggles will help you grow. I've done plenty of struggling at Westminster, but by struggling, you are able to become better at whatever you're doing. Reading out loud for me has always been a struggle. I stutter over some words and I can't pronounce the other half. Because of this, at my old school, I did not talk. I was so shy and only talked when I was forced. Westminster presents a great opportunity to try new things. 4 years ago, or even 2 weeks ago, I would have told you no. I'm not going to do a chapel talk. But thanks to Miss Stevens and Miss Devine, I am up here now doing something that truly terrifies me. Struggling is all a part of growing up and developing skills. Westminster has led me / forced me to try lots of sports. This has been a struggle for me. I've never been very athletic or coordinated. For example, sophomore year, as I was cut to thirds lacrosse, my younger sister Celia made JV. And although I've never got above the thirds level, I have been able to try new activities that I would never have done. So thank you, sports and struggle. The 5th rule, don't be intimidated. There will always be kids who seem like they know everything, that they have it all figured out, and that school is easy for them. They don't. Everyone has got things they're working on. So don't be afraid to ask questions or ask for help. During all my years taking Spanish, I was truly intimidated. I had no clue what was happening and sat in the back of the classroom, unable to ask questions because I was so lost. I didn't even know what questions would begin to sort out my confusion. I should have asked for help, but to be honest, I did not know where to start, and I didn't want them to think of me as dumb, or as Carol Dweck would say, still developing. I should not have been intimidated, but I was. Rule 6, have fun. This one is easy at Westminster. Now that I'm 1 month from graduation, that Thanksgiving vacation, third form year, seems like a lifetime ago. My 4 years have flown by, and I can't believe that next year we won't be coming back to the hill and seeing everyone again. My dad's pieces of advice have helped me navigate my way around the street. This book has taught me to do things so that I will push myself and not be afraid to struggle. My first few months of college might be amazing, or they might feel like third form fall all over again. But now that I have gone through it, I understand the guide. I know that I will have the tools to successfully navigate the next chapter. Thanks, Dad. Thank you.